Yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. And I hope it is an honor to be here, and it's an honor to have you all here. Thank you all. And how was your all week? Mine was okay. It could have been better, but it was okay. It was good. Okay, and I hope you all had a good week. And okay, mhm, oh, okay. I'm going to start off like I always do. Read Gary's poem. Money has spoiled. Okay. Okay. Money has spoiled. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. Can you all hear me all right? I hope so. You all can hear me. And um okay, I have some sad news to tell you all. I want to make sure Robbie is here. Um, and y'all, I don't know if any. I just found out Thursday night, this past Thursday night, that one of our poet friends, friend, Dark Star Setteron, she passed away on August the 20th, and I think she had I think it was cancer, and may she rest in peace. Okay. And and remember she was in on the show that had a chat with poet Noreen. And let me see, okay. I'm wondering, okay. And if it's a good idea, I might do a replay of her show that she was on when I was when she was my guest, fit in her honor. But right now, I want to make sure that Robbie's here because Robbie let me read his poem. That Robbie let me read his poem that he wrote dedicated for her. Um, are you here, Robbie? Can you all hear me? Um, okay. Because if y'all can't, I have to do another. I can do another setting because I'm not sure if I got the right setting or not. Um, okay. 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 Can you all hear me all right? I want to make sure I got the right setting on here. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on, you all. I'm having problems with this. Mhm. Okay. It's on my phone. Okay. Um, mm, I'm going to check see if I can hear me on here. Um, okay. Okay. It don't look like it, does it? Um, can you hear? I don't think y'all can hear me. It don't look like it, does it? Okay, okay. Now y'all can hear me. Okay, you can. Okay. Um, because at first it didn't look like y'all can hear me. Um, um, okay. I'm not sure if Robbie is here. Um, okay. I want to make sure Robbie's here before I read the poem. So I don't think he's here yet. Um, okay. 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 I'm gonna wait till he's here before I read that poem. Read his poem he dedicated to Star. So I will go ahead and read Shakespeare. Then I'll read his poem. If read his poem that he wrote for Star, Dark Star, if he's here yet. Okay. I'm gonna read from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume 1. Okay. And I have been reading King Richard III. And today we'll start on Act 1, Scene 3. Okay. Okay. Scene 3, the palace. Enter Queen Elizabeth, Lord Rivers, and Lord Grey. Lord Rivers, have patience, madam. There's no doubt his majesty will soon recover his accustomed health. Lord Grey, in that you brook it ill, it makes him worse. Therefore, for God's sake, entertain good comfort, and share his grace with quick and mercy words. Queen Elizabeth, if he were dead, what would be betide of me? Lord Rivers, no other harm the loss of such a lord. Queen Elizabeth, the loss of such a lord includes all harm. Lord Grey, the heavens have blessed you with a goodly son, to be your comforter, whom, when he is gone. Queen Elizabeth, oh, he is young, and his minority is put unto the trust of Richard Gloucester, a man that loves not me, nor none of you. Lord Rivers, is it concluded he shall be protector? Queen Elizabeth, it is determined and not concluded yet, but so it must be if the king miscarry. Okay. We have a comment. Okay. Um, um, Craig Kirkland says blessings and respect. Hello, Craig. Blessings and respect to you too, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. And I was waiting. I'm gonna uh, um Craig, after I read King Richard III, and if Robbie is here, I will be reading a poem that he wrote for Dark Star. As you all know, I don't know if everybody knows about Dark Star, but Dark Star, she passed away on Dark Star Severon passed away on August the 20th. I just found out Thursday, and I'm going to read a poem that Robbie dedicated to her. They'll be after King Richard III. I was waiting for him to get here before I read the poem, and I'm thinking about doing the interview with her over again in her honor. Okay, And I hope she's resting in peace. May she rest in peace, um, Dark Star. And I really feel, yep. And she's in New York. She's in New York, and she's an awesome poet, and she's a good friend of mine, and she truly is going to be missed by all of us. May she rest in peace. Okay. Okay. And then Craig said no problem. Okay. And then he said, condolences, dear. Okay, thank you very much, Craig. Okay. Okay. Um okay. Enter Buckingham and Derby. Lord Grey. Here comes the lords of Buckingham and Derby. Buckingham. Good time of day with unto your royal grace. Um, Derby. God make your majesty joyful as you have been. Queen Elizabeth. The Countess Richmond. Good my lord of Derby. To your good prayers will scarcely say amen. Yet Derby, notwithstanding she's your wife, and loves not me, be you, good Lord, assured I hate not you for her proud arrogance. Derby, I do beseech you, either not believe the envious slanders of her false accusers, or if she be accused to the true report, bear with her weakness, which I think proceeds from wayward sickness and no grounded malice. Rivers, saw you the king today, my lord of Derby, but now the Duke of Buckingham and I are come from visiting his Majesty, Queen Elizabeth. What likelihood of his amendment, lords? Buckingham, Madam, good hope. His Grace speaks cheerfully. Queen Elizabeth, God grant him health. Did you confer with him? Buckingham, Madam, we did. He desires to make atonement. Okay. Betwixt the Duke of Gloucester and your brothers, and betwixt them and my Lord Chamberlain, and sent to warn them to his royal presence. Queen Elizabeth, would all were well, but that will never be. I fear our happiness is at the highest. Um, Craig says, passing through. I gotta run. We catch up soon. Nice hearing you, but unfortunately I have to go, sadly. Okay, I understand, Craig. I'll see you soon. Okay, take care. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. Enter Gloucester, Hastings, and Dorset. Gloucester. They do me wrong, and I will not endure it. Who are they that complain unto the king, that I forsooth am stern and I love them not? By holy Paul, they love his grace, but lightly that fill his ears with such dissensions, rumors, because I cannot flatter and speak fair. Okay, smile in men's faces, smooth, deceive, and cog, duck with French nods and apish courtesy. I must be held a rancorous enemy. Cannot a plain man live and think no harm? But thus his simple truth must be abused by silken, sly, insinuating jacks. Rivers, to whom in all this presence speaks your grace? Gloucester, to thee that hast not nor honestly nor grace. When have I injured thee? when done thee wrong, or thee, or any of your faction? A plague upon you all, his royal person, whom God preserved better than you would wish, cannot be quiet, scarce a breathing while, but you must trouble him with lewd complaints. Queen Elizabeth, brother of Gloucester, you mistake the matter. The king of his own royal disposition, and not provoked by any suitor else, aiming belike at your interior hatred, which in your outward action shows itself against my kindred, brothers, and myself, makes him to sin, that thereby he may gather the ground of your ill will, and so remorse it. Gloucester, I cannot tell. The world is grown so bad that wrens make play where eagles dare not perch. Since every jack becomes a gentleman, there's many a gentle person made a jack. Queen Elizabeth, come, come. We know your meaning, brother Gloucester. You envy my advancement and my friends. God grant we never may have need of you, Gloucester. Meantime, God grants that we have need of you. Our brother is imprisoned by your means, myself disgraced, and the nobility held in contempt, whilst many fair promotions delegated noble that through descents were worth a noble. Okay. Queen Elizabeth, by him that raised me to this careful height from that contented hap which I enjoyed, I never did incense his majesty against the Duke of Clarence, but have been an earnest advocate to plead for him. My lord, you do me shameful injury, falsely to draw me in these vile suspects. Gloucester, you may deny that you were not the cause of my Lord Hastings' imprisonment. Rivers, she may, my lord. For Gloucester, she may, Lord Rivers. Why, who knows not do? She may do more, sir, than denying that. She may help you to many fair preferments, and then deny her aiding hand therein, and lay those honours on your high deserts. What may she not? She may yet marry, may she? Rivers. What, marry, may she? Gloucester. What, may she marry with a king, a bachelor, a handsome stripling too? I wish your grandson had a worser match. Queen Elizabeth. My lord of Gloucester, I have two long born, grunt upbraidings, and your bitter scoffs. By heaven, I will acquaint his majesty with these gross taunts I often have endured. I had rather be a country servant maid than a great queen, with this condition, to be thus taunted, scorned, and baited at. We haven't. Okay. Um. Hello, Chinwindu. Um. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and thank you. And it's an honor to have you here. Thank you. And he's a great job. Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot to me. Thank you, Shinwindu. Okay. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay. 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 Um. Okay. Enter Queen Margaret. Behind. Small joy have I in being England's queen, Queen Margaret. And lessen thee that small. God, I beseech thee, thy honor, state, and seat is due to me. Gloucester, what I threat you me with telling of the king? Tell him, and spare not. Look, what I have said, I will avouch in presence of the king. I dare venture to be sent to the Tower. 'Tis time to speak. My pains are quite forgot. Queen Margaret, out, devil! I remember them too well. Thou slewest my husband Henry in the Tower, and Edward my poor son at Tewkesbury. Gloucester, ere you were king, yeah, or your husband king, I was a pack horse in his great affairs, a weeder out of his proud adversaries, a liberal rewarder of his plans, to royalize his blood. I spilt mine own, Queen Margaret, yeah, and much better blood than his or thine, Gloucester, and all which time you and your husband Grey were factious for the house of Lancaster, and Rivers, so were you. Was not your husband in Margaret's battle at St. Albans slain? Let me put in your minds, if you forget, what you have been ere now, and what you are, with the what I have been and what I am. Queen Margaret, a murderous villain, and so still thou art. Gloucester, poor Clarence did forsake his father Warwick, yes, and forswore himself with Jesu pardon. Queen Margaret, which God revenge. Gloucester, to fight on Edward's party for the crown and for his need. Poor Lord, he is mewed up. I would I would to God my heart were flint like Edward's, or Edward's soft and pitiful like mine. I am too childish, foolish for this world. Queen Margaret has it has hide thee to hell for shame and leave the world. Thou demon, there thy kingdom is. Okay, okay. We have okay. Hello, Dickie, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay, okay. Rivers, sister, in those busy days, we heard you urge to prove us enemies. We followed them. Then our Lord, our lawful King, so should we you, if you should be our King. Gloucester, if I should be, I had rather be a peddler. Far be it from my heart, the thought of it. Queen Elizabeth, as little joy, my lord, as you suppose you should enjoy, were you this country's king, as little joy may you suppose in me, that I enjoy being the queen thereof. Queen Margaret, a little joy enjoy the queen thereof, for I am she, and altogether joyless. I can no longer hold me patient, advancing. Hear me, you wrangling pirates that fall out in sharp sharing that which you have pilled from me. Which of you trembles not that looks on me? If not that I being queen, you bow like subjects, yet that by you depose, you quake like rebels. O gentle villain, do not turn away. Gloucester, thou wrinkled witch, what makest thou in my sight? Queen Margaret, but repetition of what thou hast marred, that I will make before I let thee go. Gloucester, wert thou not banished on pain of death? Queen Margaret, I was, but I do find more pain and banishment than death can yield me. Here by my abode, a husband and a son thou owest to me, and thou a kingdom, and all of you allegiance. The sorrow that I have, my by right is yours, and all the pleasures you assert are mine. Gloucester, the curse my noble father laid on thee, when thou didst crown his warlike brows with paper, and with thy scorns drew rivers from his eyes, and then, to dry them, gave us the Duke a clout, steeped in the thoughtless blood of pretty Rutland. His curses, then from bitterness of soul, denounced against thee, are all fallen upon thee, and God, not we, hath plagued thy bloody deed. Queen Elizabeth. So just is God to right the innocent. Hastings Queen was the 'twas a foulest deed to slay that babe, and the most merciless that ever was heard of. Rivers, tyrants themselves wept when it was reported. Um, During no man but prophesied revenge for it. Okay. Okay. We have a comment. Hello, Star. And Star said, "I'm so glad you're safe." Oh, thank you very much, Star. Okay. And and Star, after I finished reading um um Shakespeare, I will be reading a poem by Robbie. He wrote a poem for Dark Star in honor of her. Have you heard about Dark Star? I just found out Thursday night at the Speakeasy Cafe. She passed away. I think it was from cancer. I was so shocked. It was just shocking to me to know that she passed away. And wow. And know what happened. I well um uh somehow Nyla, I guess okay. Hello Kim. Um hello Kim. Love you. Um how you doing, Kim? Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It's an honor to have you here. And Star, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Um Oh my, I'm so sorry. Star, I think she died of cancer because I actually found out Thursday, and Robbie said he posted the link a while back about on his page, but I didn't see it. And and so I'm Robbie wrote a poem for her, so and in her honor, so I'll be reading that. And I have a I interviewed her on Have a Chat with Poet Noreen, so I think about doing that in her honor, to repeat it and put it on here next week in her honor. I'm still in shock. She was so young. She was 47. I think she had cancer. I think that's what Nyla said, or Robbie. Um, wow, it was just shocking to me. Hmm. Okay. Wow. I'm still trying to process it all because, wow, I should found you now, and it was, And Star said, "That is sweet of you to replay her interview." Okay, thank you very much, Star. It'll be next week sometime. Up at, I'm not sure what time, and I'll do it in her honor. Yeah. Okay. And Kim said, "Hi, I'm good, and thank you." I'm glad to hear that, Kim. You're doing good. Okay. Okay. And after I read Shakespeare, I'm going to read the poem that Robbie wrote for Star Dark Star in her honor. Okay. And I think I saved it Star. Um I I copy and paste the link that Robbie shared, and I forgot to put on my page. I'll put on your page too of her obituary. And okay. Look, I'll do it after the show. Okay. Um okay. Okay, and Buckingham. Northum Northumberland, then present, wept to see it. Queen Margaret, what were you snarling all of before I came, ready to catch each other by the throat, and turn you all your hatred now on me? Did York's dread curse prevail too much, so much with heaven, that Henry's death, my lovely Edward's death, their kingdom's loss, my woeful banishment, could all but answer for that peevish brat? Can curses pierce the clouds and enter heaven? Why then, give way, dull clouds, to my quick curses, if not by war, by surfeit this thy your king, as ours by murder, to make him a king. Edward thy son, which now is Prince of Wales, for Edward my son, which was Prince of Wales, die in his youth by like untimely violence. Thyself a queen, for me that was a queen, outlive thy glory, like my wretched self. Long mayest thou live to wall thy children's loss, and see another as I see thee now, decked in thy rights, as thou art stalled in mine. Long died thy happy days before thy death, and after many be lengthened hours of grief. Die neither mother, wife, nor England's queen. Rivers and Dorset, you were standard by, and so was thou, Lord Hastings, with which my son was stabbed with bloody daggers. God, I pray him that none of you may live your natural age, but by some unlocked accident cut off. Gloucester, have done thy charm, thou hateful withered hag. Queen Margaret, and leave out thee. Stay, dog, for thou shalt hear me. If heaven have any grievous plague in store, exceeding those that I can wish upon thee, oh, let them keep it, bit till thy sins be right, and then hurl down their indignation on me, the troubler of the poor world's peace. The worm of conscience still gnaw thy soul. Thy friends a tempest for traitors while thou livest, and take deep traitors for thy dearest friends. No sleep close up that deadly eye of thine, unless it be whilst some tormenting dream affrights thee with the hell of ugly devils. Thou elvish mart, abortive, roving hog, thou hast was sealed in thy nativity, the slave of nature and the son of hell. Thou slender of thy mother's heavy womb, thou loath issue of thy father's loins, thou rag of honor, thou detested Gloucester, Margaret, Queen Margaret, Richard, Gloucester. Ha! Queen Margaret, I call thee not, Gloucester. I cry thee mercy thou, then, for I had though that thou hadst called me all these bitter names. Okay. Mhm. Okay. And Star said, "Thank you." Okay. You are very welcome, Star. Okay. We're okay. Um, Queen Margaret. Why, so I did, but looked for no reply. Oh, let me make the period into my curse. Gloucester, 'tis done by me, and ends in Margaret, Queen Elizabeth. Thou have your breath, your curse against yourself, Queen Margaret, poor painted queen, vain flourish of my fortune. Why strewest thou sugar on that bottle spider, whose deadly web enamored thee about? Fool, fool, thou wettest a knife to kill thyself. The time will come when thou shalt wish for me to help thee curse that poisonous bunchback toad, Hastings. False boding woman, and end thy frantic curse, lest to thy harm thou move nor our patience. Queen Margaret, foul shame upon you. You have all moved mine rivers. Were you well served, you would be taught your duty. Queen Margaret, to serve me well, you all should do me duty. Teach me to be your queen, and you my subjects. Oh, serve me well, and teach yourselves that duty. Endurance. Dispute not with her, she is lunatic. Queen Margaret, peace, Master Marquis. You are malapert. Your fire new stamp of honor is scarce current. Oh, that your young nobility could judge what 'twere to lose it, and be miserable. They that stand high have many blasts to shake them, and if they fall, they dash themselves to pieces. Gloucester, good counsel. Mary, learn it, Marquise. Durance, it touches you, my lord, as much as me. Gloucester, yes, and much more. But I was born so high. Our eyrie buildeth in the cedar's top, and dallies with the wind, and scorns the sun. Queen Margaret, and turns the sun to shade. Alas, alas, witness my son, now in the shade of death, whose bright outshining beams thy cloudy wrath hath an eternal darkness folded up. Your eyrie buildeth in our eyrie's nest. O God, that seest it, do not suffer it, as it was won with blood, but lost be it so. Buckingham, have done, for shame, if not for charity. Queen Margaret, urge neither charity nor shame to me. Uncharitably with me have you dealt, and shamefully By you, my hopes are boosted. My charity is outrage, life, my shame. And in that shame, still live my sorrow's rage. Buckingham, have done, have done. Queen Margaret, O princely Buckingham, I'll kiss thy hand in sign of league and amenity with thee. Now fall, now fair befall thee and thy noble house. Thy garments are not spotted with our blood, nor thou within the compass of my curse. On Buckingham, nor no one here, for curses never pass the lives of those that breathe them in the air. Queen Margaret, um, I'll not believe but they ascend the sky, and there awake God gentle sleeping peace. O Buckingham, take heed of yonder dog. Look, when he fawns, he bites, and when he bites, his venom tooth will wrinkle to the death. Have not to do with him. Beware of him. Sin, death, and hell have set their marks on him, and all their ministers attend on him. Gloucester. What doth she say, my lord of Buckingham? Buckingham. Nothing that I respect, my gracious lord. Queen Margaret. What dost thou scorn me for, my gentle counsel, and sue the devil that I warned thee from? Oh, but remember this another day, when he shall split thy very heart with sorrow, and say, poor Margaret was a prophetess. Live each of you the subjects to his hate, and he to yours, and all of you to God's. Exit. Hastings. My hair doth stand on end to hear her curses. Rivers. And so doth mine. I muse why she's at liberty. Gloucester. I cannot blame her. For God's holy mother, she had too much, or was it had too wrong, and I repent my part thereof that I have done to her. Queen Elizabeth. I never did hurt any, to my knowledge. Gloucester. But you have all the vengeance of her wrongs. I was too hot to do somebody good. That is too cold to thinking of it now. Marry, as for Clarence, he is well repaid. He is spranked up to fatting for his pains. God pardon them that are the cause of it. Rivers. A virtuous and a Christian-like conclusion to pray for them that have done scathe to us. Gloucester. So do I ever, aside, being well advised, for had I cursed now, I have cursed myself. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Enter Catsby. Okay. Casby. Madam, his majesty doth call for you, and for your grace, and you, my noble lords. Queen Elizabeth. Casby, we come, lords. Will you go with us? Rivers. Madam, we will tend your grace. Exit all but Gloucester. Gloucester. I do the wrong, and that begin to brawl. The secret mischiefs that I set abroach. I lay unto the grievous charge of others. Clarence, whom I indeed have had laid in darkness, I do beweep to many simple goals, namely, to Hastings, Derby, Buckingham, and say it is the Queen and her allies that stirred the king against the Duke my brother. Now they believe it, and with me, to be revenged on Rivers, Bond, Gray. But then I sigh, and with a piece of scripture, tell them that God bids us do good for evil, and thus I clothed my naked villainy, with old odd ends stolen out of holy writ, and seem a saint when most I play the devil. Enter two murderers. But soft, here comes my executioners. How now, my hearty, stout, resolved mates? Are you now going to dispatch this deed? First murderer. We are, my lord, and come to have a warrant, that we may be admitted where he is. Gloucester. Well thought upon. I have it here about me. Give the warrant. When you have done, repair to Crosby Place. But, sirs, be sudden in the execution, with full obdurate. Do not hear him plead, for Clarence is well spoken, and perhaps may move your hearts to pity, if you mark him. First murderer, touch. Fear not, my lord, we will not stand to prate. Talkers are no good doers. Be assured, we come to use our hands and not our tongues. Gloucester, your eyes drop millstones. When fools' eyes drop tears, I like you, lads, about your business straight. Go, dispatch. First murderer, we will, my noble lord. And that was the end of scene 3. And now I'll read scene 4. Okay. 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 Scene 4. London, the Tower. Enter Clarence and Brakenberry. Brakenberry. Why, looks your grace so heavily today. Clarence. Oh, I have passed a miserable night, so full of ugly sights of ghastly dreams, that, as I am a Christian faithful man, I would not spend months. Well, I would not spend another such a night, though 'twere to buy a world of happy days. So full of dismal terror was the time. Brakenberry. What was your dream? I long to hear you tell it. Clarence. Methought that I had broken from the Tower, and was embarked to cross to Burgundy, and in my company my brother Gloucester, who from my cabin tended me to walk upon the hatches. Thence we looked toward England, and sighted up 1,000 fearful times, during the wars of York and Lancaster, that had befallen us, as we paced along upon the giddy footing of the hatches. Methought that Gloucester stumbled, and in falling struck me that thought to stay me him overboard into the tumbling billows of the main. Lord, Lord, methought, what pain it was to drown, what dreadful woe, what dreadful noise of waters in mine ears, what ugly sights of death within mine eyes. Methought I saw 1,000 fearful wrecks, 10,000 men that fishes gnawed upon, wedges of gold, great anchors, heaps of pearl, inestimable stones, unvalued jewels, all scattered in the bottom of the sea. Some lay in dead men's skulls, and in those holes where eyes did once inhabit, there were crept, as 'twere in scorn of eyes, reflecting gems, which wooed the slimy bottom of the deep, and mocked the dead bones that lay scattered by. Brakenberry, had you such leisure in the time of death to gaze upon the secrets of the deep? Clarence, methought I had, and often did I strive to yield the ghost, but still the envious blood kept in my soul, and would not let it forth. I to seek the empty, vast, and wandering air, but smothered it within my painting book, which almost burst to bilge it in the sea. Rakenberry. Awake you not with this sore agony? Syrah. Oh no, my dream was lengthened after life. Oh then began, no wait, Clarence. Oh no, my dream was lengthened after life. Oh then began the tempest to my God, to my soul, who passed, methought, the melancholy flood, with that grim ferryman which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. The first that there did greet my stranger soul was my great father-in-law, renowned Warwick, who cried aloud, "What scores for perjury can this dark monarchy afford false clearance?" And so he vanished. Then came wandering by his shadow like an angel, with bright hair dabbled in blood, and he squeaked out aloud, "Clarence is come, false, bleeding, perjured Clarence, that stabbed me in the field by Tewkesbury. Seize on him, take him to your torments." With that methoughts a legend of foul fiends environed me about, and howled in mine ears such hideous cries, that with the very noise I trembling waked, and for a season after could not believe but that I was in hell. Such terrible impression made the dream. Rakenberry. No marvel, my lord, though it after affright you. I promise you, I'm afraid to hear you tell it. Clarence. Oh, Rakenberry, I have done those things which now bear evidence against my soul for Edward's sake. And see how he requires me. Oh God, if my deep prayers cannot appease thee, but thou wilt be avenged on my misdeeds, yet execute thy wrath in me alone. Oh, spare my guiltless wife and my poor children. I pray thee, gentle keeper, stay by me. My soul is heavy, and I fain would sleep. Rakenbury. I will, my lord. God give your grace good rest. Clarence sleeps. Sorrow breaks season, and rejoicing posing hours makes the night morning and the noontide night. Princes have but their titles for their glories, and outward honor for an inward toil, and for unfelt imagination. They often feel a world of restless cares, so that betwixt their titles and how named and low names, there's nothing differs but the outward fame. Okay. 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 Enter the two murderers. First murderer. Ho! Who's here? Legendary. In God's name, what are you, and how came you hither? First murderer. I would speak with Clarence, and I came hither on my legs. Legendary. Yeah, are you so brief? Second murderer. Oh, sir, it is better to be brief than tedious. Show him our commission. Talk no more. Legendary reads it. Legendary. I am, in this, commanded to deliver the noble Duke of Clarence to your hands. I will not reason what is meant thereby, because I will be guiltless of the meaning. Here are the keys. There sits the Duke asleep, all to the king, and signify to him that thus I have resigned my charge to you. First murderer. Do so. It is a point of wisdom. Fare you well. Exit Brakenberry. Second murder. What, shall we stab him as he sleeps? First murder. No. Then he will say, 'Twas done cowardly when he awakes. Second murder. When he wakes? Why, fool, he should never wake till in judgment day. First murder. Why, then he will say we stabbed him sleeping. Second murder. The urging of that word, judgment, hath bred a kind of remorse in me. First murder. What, art thou afraid? Second murder. Not to kill him, having a warrant for it, but to be damned for killing him, from which no warrant can defend us. First murder. I thought thou hadst been resolute. Second murder. So I am too. Let him live. First murder. Back to the Duke of Gloucester. Tell him so. Second murder. I pray thee stay a while. I hope my holy humor will change. 'Twas wont to hold me, but while one would tell 20. First murder. How dost thou feel thyself now? Second murder. Faith. Some certain dregs of conscience are yet within thee. First murder. Remember our reward when the deed is done. Second murder. Zounds, he died. I had forgot the ward. First murder. Where's thy conscience now? Second murder. In the Duke of Gloucester's purse. First murder. So when he opens his purse to give us our reward, thy conscience flies out. Second murder. Let it go. There's few or none will entertain it. First murder. How if it comes to thee again? Second murder. I'll not meddle with it. It is a dangerous thing, and makes a man a coward. A man cannot steal, but it accuses him. He cannot swear, but it checks him. He cannot lie with his neighbor's wife, but it detects him. 'Tis a blushing excuse me, you all. Okay. Um. 'Tis a blushing, shamefast spirit that mutinies in a man's bosom. It filled one full of obstacles. It made me once restore a purse of gold that I found. It beggars any man that keeps it. It is turned out of all towns and cities for a dangerous thing, and every man that means to live will endeavor to trust to himself and to live without it. First murder. Zounds. It is even now at my elbow, persuading me not to kill the Duke. Second murder. Take the devil in thy mind, and believe him not. He would insinuate with thee, but to make thee sigh. First murder. Tut! I am strong framed. He cannot prevail with me. I warrant thee. Second murder. Spoke like a tall fellow that respects his reputation. Come, so we to this gear. First murder. Take him over the coaster with the hilts of thy sword, and then we will chop him in the main Namsy, but in the next room. Second murder. Oh, excellent device! I make us a sop of him. First murder. Hark! He stirs. Shall I strike? Second murder. No. First, let's reason with him. Clarence. Where art thou, keeper? Give me a cup of wine. Second murder. You shall have wine enough, my lord, anon. Clarence. In God's name, what art thou? Second murder. A man as you are. Clarence. But not as I am, royal. Second murder. Not nor you as we are loyal. Clarence. Thy voice is thunder, but thy looks are humble. Second murder. My voice is now the king's, my looks mine own. Clarence. How darkly and how deadly dost thou speak. Your eyes do menace me. Why look you pale? Who sent you hither? Wherefore do you come? Both. Two. Clarence. To murder me? Both. A. Clarence. You scarcely have the heart to tell me so, and therefore cannot have the heart to do it. Wherein, my friends, have I offended you? First murder. Offended us you have not, but the king. Clarence. I shall be reconciled to him again. Second murder. Never, my lord. Therefore prepare to die. Clarence. Are you called forth from out a world of men to slay the innocent? What is my offence? Where are the evidence that do accuse me? What lawful quest have given their verdict up unto the frowning judge, or who pronounced the bitter sentence of poor Clarence's death? Before I be convicted by course of law, to threaten me with death is most unlawful. I charge you, as you hope to have redemption by Christ's dear blood shed for our grievous sins, that you depart and lay no hands on me. The deed you undertake is damnable. First murder. What we will do, we do upon command. Second murder. And he that hath commanded is a king. Clarence. Erroneous vassal, the great king of kings, hath in the tables of his law commanded that thou shalt do no murder, and wilt thou then spurn at his edict and fulfill a man's? Take heed, for he holds vengeance in his hands to hurl upon their heads that break his law. Second murder. And that same vengeance doth he hurl on thee, for false forswearing, and for murder too. Thou didst receive in the holy sacrament. To fight and quarrel of the hounds of Lancaster. First murder. And like a traitor to the name of God, didst break that vow, and with thy treacherous blade unrippest the bowels of thy sovereign son. Second murder. Whom thou wert sworn to cherish and defend. First murder. How canst thou urge God's dreadful law to us, when thou hast broke it in so dear degree? Clarence. Alas, for whose sake did I that ill deed? For Edward, for my brother, for his sake? Why, sirs, he sends thee not to murder me for this, for in this sin he is as deep as I. If God will be revenged for this deed, oh, know you yet, he doth is publicly. Take not the quarrel from his powerful arm. He needs no indirect nor lawless course to cut off those that have offended him. First murder. Who made thee then a bloody minister, when gallant, springing, brave Plantagenet, that princely novice, was struck dead by thee? Clarence. My brother's love, the devil, and my rage. First murder. Thy brother's love, our duty, and thy fault, provoke us hither now to slaughter thee. Clarence. Oh, if you love my brother, hate not me. I am his brother, and I love him well. If you be hard for need, go back again, and I will send you to my brother Gloucester, who shall reward you better for my life than Edward will for tidings of my death. Second murder. You are deceived. Your brother Gloucester hates you. Clarence. Oh no, he loves me, and he holds me dear. Go you to him from me. Both. So we will. Clarence. Tell him, when that our princely father York blessed his 3 sons with his victorious arm, and charged us from his soul to love each other, he little thought of this divided friendship. But Gloucester, think of this, and he will weep. First murder. Millstones, as he listened us to weep. Clarence. Oh, do not slander him, for he is kind. First murder. Right. As snow in harvest, thou deceivest thyself, 'Tis he that sendeth hither now to slaughter thee. Clarence, it cannot be, for when I parted with him, he hugged me in his arms and swore with sobs that he would labor my delivery. Second murder. Why, so he doth now he deliver thee from this world's thraldom to the joys of heaven. First murder. Make peace with God, for you must die, my lord. Clarence, hast thou that holy feeling in thy soul? Um, and to counsel me to make my peace with God? And art thou yet to thy own soul so blind that thou wilt war with God by murdering me? Ah, sirs, consider, he that set you on to do this deed will hate you for the deed. Second murder. What shall we do? Clarence, relent and save your souls. First murder. Relent. 'Tis cowardly and womanish. Clarence, not to relent is beastly, savage, devilish. Which of you, if you were a prince's son, being gent from liberty, being pant from liberty, as I am now, if two such murderers as yourselves came to you, would not entreat for life? My friend, I spy some pity in thy looks. Oh, if thine eye be not in a flatter, come thou on my side, and entreat for me, as you would beg. Were you in my distress, a begging prince? What beggar pities not? Second murder. Look behind you, my lord. First murder. Take that, and that. If all this will not do, stabs him. I'll drown you in the Malmsey burr within. Exit with the body. Second murder. A bloody deed, and desperately dispatched. How fain, like Pilate, would I wash my hands of this most generous, grievous, guilty murder done. Re-enter first murder. First murder. How now? What meanest thou that thou helpest me not? By heavens, the Duke shall know how slack thou art. Second murder. I would he knew that I had saved his brother. Take thou the fee, and tell him what I say, for I repent me that the Duke is slain. Exit. First murder. So do not I. Go, coward, as thou art. Now must I hide his body in some hole until the Duke take order for his burial? And when I have my maid, I must away, for this will out, and here I must not stay. The end. And that was end of scene 4 and the end of Act 1. And next Saturday I will read Act 2. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read this poem. Before I read it, I don't know if uh okay, I don't know if Robbie came here yet or not, but I'll go ahead and read the poem that he wrote for a dark star. And okay, let me okay. um I know a lot of people was in shock that to find out about Dark Star. I know I was in shock because I had no idea, she had cancer and and I found out Thursday night on the Speakeasy Cafe, and Nyla mentioned it, and Robbie saying that he did posted that I didn't see the post, and I know Star didn't know either. And okay, let me find this. Okay, oh, where'd it go? Okay, okay. And Robbie wrote this poem for Dark Star, and Robbie, he wrote it for her. This poem, okay. Of sun, of moon, of radiant star, this is the all of what we are. To radiate in spheres of brightest light, or to shine gently forth into the night, to twinkle with a winsome spectrum upon the universal lectern. This is what I hope to divine in a clever mind, as I manifest the universe's will sublime. I cast my arms out like a phoenix, my eyes burst burning with the light of Polemix. And as I speak the universal will and alienness, I wrap my wings around, so as to keep the very stars themselves still. Does one know that thought of a moon at night, or sun's might as it burns in bright day's light? Can one spy the twinkle of stars' right wit? I think not, for not even a poet could let forth the words that describe this, as his ink drips futilely in effort to surmise this. I let the very breath of my thoughts draw forth as a rose of words speak of worth, the worth of what it means to burn like sun, to shine like moon, or twinkle like the stars that make us who we are. The end. And that was from Robbie, who made it. He's here now. Okay. Hello, Robbie, and thank you, Robbie, for letting me read this poem, this that you wrote for Dark Star. Thank you very much, and welcome to the Poetry Club, Robbie. Thank you. Okay, this is a really beautiful tribute poem, really beautiful poem for Dark Star. And you know what? Dark Star, she was an awesome friend and poet, and I know I thought of her as a friend, and I hope she thought of me as a friend too. And and we was talking on the phone when she was when I was interviewing her. Um, okay. And Robbie said, "Thank you, Noreen. You're very welcome, Robbie." And she gave me her phone number to call her, so we called back and forth and getting ready for the interview. And well, anyway, and she told me I can call her any time, but I always kept putting it off because I'm not always afraid of being a bother if I call people, because I didn't know what they're doing, and I didn't know when she was working. Now it's too late, and I wish I kept in touch with her more often. She wasn't on Facebook, but she was on Instagram, and I lost contact with her too, because on Instagram there was a time on Instagram they let me they banned me from there. They because they were saying something about being hacked. So, and I had to prove it to them. I'd proven to them who I was, but it didn't work. So I had to make another one, and I couldn't find Dark Star on there again. So I had trouble with that. But anyway, and I remember she also had um and she also had you know she also was an artist too. If you've never seen her um okay, if you have never seen her paintings, wow, she's awesome painter, and she's very talented. Besides a poet, she's an artist too, and she really did a great job. And I will be doing another being a doing replaying that show this week sometime in honor of Dark Star for the ones who miss it. So I'll let you all know when. I'm not sure what date, so I will let you all know. And I remember Robbie shared a link to her obituary on on um on Speakeasy Cafe, so I copied and pasted it. So I'll be sharing it on there. Um, Robbie said I didn't see much of her painting, but I saw a lot of her photos. She was very much a photographer, like I am. Okay, Robbie, maybe that's what it was, photography. Okay, because maybe it was photos in, because she put it, because she was showing it to me, and I would be voting for her. She would show it to me on Instagram. Yep. Okay, maybe that's what it was. I get mixed up paintings and photos. I'm sorry. So maybe that's what it was. Okay, thank you, Robbie, for letting me know. Okay, okay. Um, hello, Mark. And welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, Mark. Thank you. Okay. And hello, Doreen. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Um, and Doreen said, hi, Noreen. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Thank you, Doreen. I hope you're doing good too. You and Mark doing good too. Thank you. Okay, okay. And I will be sharing that that this week, doing that in honor of Dark Star. She was 47 years old, and she was so young when so young. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Robbie. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you, Robbie, for sharing the link to her obituary. Thank you. Okay, okay. And and Doreen said, oh, that's good. Yes, we're doing good too. You're welcome. Okay, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, Doreen. Thank you. Okay, okay. And obituary for Dark Stars um obituary. Thank you. Okay. Okay. And thank you very much, Robbie, for letting me read that poem. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to be reading Elizabeth Barry Browning poem called the Romance of the Page, and I'm on 22 stanza 22, and I'll do up to 32 because this is really a long one. The next week I'll finish it up. It's about 45 or so verses. Okay. This is the Romance of the Page by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And I found this on accuracyproject.org. Accuracyproject.org will let you, they put a lot of other poets on there and their books and all that. And they let anybody read them and share them and everything. And that is awesome. They would do this. for the public, for us people who enjoys poetry. So I want to thank accuracyproject.org for doing this. Thank you. Okay. Um, okay. 22. I've said, my steed neighs in the court, my bark rocks on the brine, and the warrior's vow I am under now, to free the pilgrim shrine. But fetch the ring, and fetch the priest, and call that daughter of thine. Rule, she wide from my castle a night, while I am in Palestine. 23. In the dark chamber, if the bride was fair, ye wis I could not see, but the steed thrice neighed, and the priest fast prayed, and wedded fast were we. Her mother smiled upon her bed, as at its side we knelt to wed, and the bride rose from her knee, and kissed the smile of her mother dead, or ever she kissed me. 30, no, 24. My page, what grieved thee so, that the tears run down thy face? Alas, alas, mine own sister was in thy lady's case. But she laid down the silk she wore, and followed him she wed before, disguised as his true servitor, to the very battle place. 20, 25. And with the page, but laughed the knight, a careless laugh laughed he. Well done it were for thy sister, but not for my lady. My love, so please you, shall requite no woman, whether dark or bright, on woman if she be. 26. The page stopped weeping and smiled cold. Your wisdom may declare that womanhood is proved the best by golden brooch and glossy vest the mincing ladies wear. Yet is it proved, and was of old, a near as well I dared to hold, by truth or by despair. 27. He smiled no more, he wept no more, but passionate he spake. Oh, womanly, she prayed intent, when none beside did wake. Oh, womanly, she held him and fight, for one beloved's sake, and her little hand defiled with blood, her tender tears of womanhood, most woman peer did make. 28. Well done it were for thy sister, thou tellest well her tale, but for my lady she shall pray I the kirk of Nithsdale. Not dread for me, but love for me, she'll make my lady pale. No cask shall hide her woman's tear, it shall have room to trickle clear behind her woman's veil. Okay. Um, Wait. Okay. Um, Melinda said, hi, Noreen. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Melinda. Welcome to the Portraits Club Saturday night show. Yes, I'm doing well, and I hope you're doing well too, Melinda. And it's an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. 29. But what if she mistook thy mind, and followed thee to strife? Then kneeling did entreat thy love, as Paynim's acts for life? I would forgive, and evermore would love her as my servitor, but little as my wife. 30. Look up. There is a small bright cloud, alone amid the skies, so high, so pure, and so apart. A woman's honor lies. The page looked up. The cloud was sheen. A sadder cloud did rush, I ween, betwixt it and his eyes. Okay. Okay. And 31. Then dimly dropped his eyes away. from welcome onto hill. Ha! Who rides there? The page is where, though the cry at his heart is still, and the page seeth all, and the knight seeth none. Though banner and spear do pluck the sun, and the Saracens ride at will. 32. He speaketh calm, he speaketh low. Ride fast, my master, ride, or ere within the broadening dark the narrow shadows hide. Yet fast, my page, I will do so, and keep thou at my side. Okay, the end. And I will finish the rest of it next Saturday. Okay, and that this is really a long one, and I've been reading from the Romaunt of the Page by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. Okay, and I will be finishing it next week. And if you want to see her poetry and other poets, go to accuracyproject.org. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Um, okay. And Okay. I want to let y'all know. Probably it'll be in April. It should be in April when my uh paid version of StreamYard goes will be up for renewal. I'm not going to renew it because it doubled the price, but I will be using OBS. So I am learning. I found out I can use I won't be using no StreamYard wheel in after April, but I found another wheel you can use on OBS. It's for to winning too. So I'll be searching for that. And there's a lot of different plugins to use on OBS. So I think it's going to be really neat. And more I study it, the more fun it is, because it's awesome. I'm going to miss StreamYard because I love StreamYard. Oh, by the way, remember the times I had trouble with the camera? Well, I found out it was not StreamYard, so I apologize, StreamYard. It was not their fault. It was my fault. It was my laptop. My brother helped me. It was my laptop. I had to do some settings, and I had to uninstall the camera, end up uninstalling it. And then when I did, and I restarted it, and then it installed again, and then the camera went back to work again. So I am so glad, and I want to thank my brother Dicky for helping me get it fixed. So it wasn't StreamYard. And I know StreamYard is getting, I know other people having problems with StreamYard, and I know their prices doubled. And I don't understand because they're losing a lot of people. And I wish I could stay, but I can't. It's double the price now. Even with my if they change their mind and go lower, then yes. Even with my Affirm account, I just can't do it. So I'll be using OBS next year. So so this is gonna be really fun to learn how to use it and everything. Okay. And okay, if anybody wants to come on the show and wants to come on, okay, I will put on the link. Okay, let me get my reading glasses. Get my other glasses. So okay, I'll put it up here for y'all. Mm, wait. Mm, and 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 the reason I love StreamYard because it was so easy to learn, and it has so much varieties that you can do, and I love it. And I love their wheel they had for to drawing wheel, and I loved everything about StreamYard. But only thing I don't like about it is the price. It wasn't for that. Oh wait, what happened there? It wasn't for that. I would sure be sticking with them. Okay, and I should put the link onto the link for to get in here in the studio, and you can either I have to put it on here yet too. Let me put it on here and okay um um, okay 7 uh-oh 3 2 um AMB MB. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure I think all three. Okay. 7 WVC AM. Okay, and you can either click on it, it'll take you right here where I'm at, or you can just copy and paste it. Okay, and you can read your poem or read someone else's poem, or if you have anything to say, or you would talk. You can even sing if you want to, or play your instrument, or if you want to share about your project or your books or events, whatever you want, you can come on here. Okay, and I do have something else I want to say too, and with OBS, I will be able to stream on Facebook too. Well, I mean on the Potpourri Club, because I have a I have to have a plugin. I have to put install a plugin where I can do multi streams. So I'll be back on doing it on the Potpourri Club again. hmm hmm Okay, and while I'm waiting, I'll give you all the announcements. And, um, oh yeah, and it's good to be back because as you all know, I couldn't be on here because last week we had a Hurricane Milton come through here, so I'm glad to be back. I'm glad I'm still here with you all, and I should have mostly trees and tree branches down, but nobody Connie Parker told me to do. I blessed the whole thing, and so and the trees above our mobile home, it did not crash. Some of them went on the other side. When they failed, it went over here by the out there in the front, and one went over here in the back, but did not hit hit our trailer. So I am so thankful to God. I'm so thankful, grateful to God. And I went with my neighbors to their second house. They had their second house as a solid house. It's not no mobile home. We were safe in there. And that was in Dundee. They never lose power over there, but we lost power here. And I lost power from um, Wednesday night till Saturday morning. And it came back on like between 6 and 8 in the morning. So I've been working in the yard, getting out the branches and the trees, taking it out there. And my neighbors were helping me too. So they helped me, and so I'm thankful for them too for helping me. So they even did that. I thought it was going to take me several weeks to finish that mowing out here in front, but they came and did it yesterday. So I thank for my neighbors for all the help they're doing. So I thank them. Okay. But I am good and I'm so glad to be good. I'm here live. So I thank God every day. And oh, I was going to put that up there too on here. I gotta find the link. I got so much going on, and I meant to share the link up here too of my friend Bernadette, and she lost her home through it. She lives close to, I think, Tampa or Wesley Chapel, something like that. And her name is Bernadette, and she lost everything. She lost her home, everything, and I should pray for her all the time, and I should pray for her. I hope she'll be all right. Wow. Okay. And Doreen said, I'm glad you're okay and that your neighbor's helping you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Doreen. Yes, I'm glad I'm okay too. Yes. And it's good, and I wasn't expecting all this either. So I know they had their hands full too. They had a lot to do. So I was surprised they came and helped me. I wasn't expecting that, but I thank God for them, for my neighbors. Okay. And Doreen said, you're welcome. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's not it. That was something. What was that doing there? Um. Okay. Oh, this is already over with. It's already past October 15th. Okay, this one is. Okay, the anthology is already over with that one anthology. But Year of the Poet, William S. Peter Sr., aka Bill, he put that out every month. Um, and now, would you like, if you want to become a featured poet in the future, he's now accepting submissions for 2025. First submitted, first featured, submit to yearofthepoet@gmail.com. YEAROFTHEPOET at gmail.com. And 3 poems, picture of poet, and bio of 100 words or less. Okay. And this enterprise is wholly underwritten by Inner Child Press International, building bridges of cultural understanding. You can buy at innerchildpress.com. INNERCHILDPRESS.com. Okay, let me get back the other one. Okay. 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 And if anybody wants to come on, and you can. Oh, guess what? Next Saturday is my birthday, so I will be here on my birthday. I'll be here on my show on my birthday. This is first time I think it ever happened. I get to do my show on my birthday, so I'm excited to do this because I don't have nowhere to go to, and I will be doing it here on my birthday. So I'm excited about this. Okay. Okay. Remember this. If you ever see anybody do this, this is a help sign. It means they need help. You call 911 or call or you can help them if you can. Okay, this is like this. Their hand like this. Let me see if you can see it. Wait, let me do this. better. Okay, can you see this? Okay, okay. Oh, let me see. Wow. Okay, put my hair. Maybe it can do better this way. This one. Okay, wait, it's not working right. Oh, I guess I ain't working like that, like I want it to. Oh, I can't get my hand right looking right at the camera. Okay, can y'all see this? Okay, you take your thumb and you close your thumb like this, and then you take your four fingers and go over your thumb like this, and that means needs that's a help sign. I think it'd be more than for somebody who haven't they're being kidnapped or domestic violence. I think it mean any kind of help, medical help or whatever. I think it would still mean that. Hope y'all can see that. I thought I could do that on here, but it looks so hard to do on here. Okay, and I just want to share that with you all because I see that a lot on YouTube. Okay, okay, and okay. And remember, this week sometime I will let you all know. I will be putting the show up. Um, Dark Stars Severon show that she was interviewed on. I will be doing that. Replaying it this week sometime in her honor. And they Dark Star Severon, rest in peace. Okay. 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 Honey Holly has a show every Sunday and Wednesday night from 11 p.m. to midnight called Poetic Expressionsies on Outworld Fleet Radio Station, OUTWORLD.ONLINE /SHOWF/POETIC I hyphen mark XPRESSIONZ. And the reason I'm announcing this every time because see I don't always have a chance, to share these shows at that time. So sometimes I don't get to do this. So I want to make sure that you all get it out to you all every Saturday. So no, okay, that's why I do this. Gina Storm, Brother O, and there's two more the co-hosts called Voices Behind. Oh, by the way, Honey Holly, if you want to be on oh, we have a comment here. Okay. Oh, hello, Janet. That's not Janet. Oh, that's Star. Okay. She's okay. That's Star. Okay. Uh, okay. Hello, Star. Star says I had to switch what I was. Hi, Robbie, Noreen. I had to switch what I was watching the show on. Okay, 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 Star. Thank you. Okay, and did you see the link Star? Okay, and that Robbie put on here. Um, we find it now. He put it on there for Dark Stars. Right here it is. Dark Stars um obituary. There it is, right there. Okay. 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 And And if you have any, if you want to send your recordings, your poetry recordings to Honey Holly, you can do so. Okay, if you want to see it, okay. And she's looking. She wants to make new shows, but she needs more MP threes to have more show to make new shows. So you can send her your recordings to her, and get in touch with her. Okay, okay. And Star said no, I didn't. Okay, let me put it on here. Let me copy and paste where he had it at. Let me find it again. Okay. Let me find it. Um. Here it is. Let me. Okay. Let me see if it let me copy. No, it don't let me copy and paste it. Okay. Okay. It wouldn't let me do that. Um. Wow. Okay. I thought I could, but I guess I can't copy and paste it from here. Okay. Okay. Well, let me put that up here so you can well, I don't think you can copy and paste it because I couldn't. I don't know if you can do that on there or not, but okay, 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 um, okay, and Gina Storm and Brother O and two others. They are the co-host for Voices Behind the Pen on TalkShoe.com every Monday night at 9 p.m. And if you want, you can call in to the show and read your poetry. And it's at app.talkshow/poet hyphen radio hyphen station. Okay. And 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 Gina has something going on every day of the week, every night of the week on either on Talk Show or Blog Talk Radio Show or on the Clubhouse. Okay. And Nyla Licia has a show called the Speak Easy Cafe Open Mic Poetry Radio Show every Thursday night from 8 to 11 p.m. Okay, and if you want to call in and read your poetry, you can. And the number is 646 595 3965. And it's on Blog Talk Radio. BLOGTALKRADIO.COM/SPEAKEASYCAFE. Okay. That's every Thursday night. Okay. And okay. Uh-oh. Um um, okay. Okay. Um okay. And okay. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't catch that part, Robbie. I'm glad to know that. Because Robbie said I read a. I know I about the donate. You can donate in her memory on Speakeasy Cat. Okay. And he said I read a poem for her on Speakeasy on Thursday, as did Jimmy, and there will be a donation in her memory on Speakeasy Cafe for the 25th season. Okay, I didn't catch that part. Okay, so you can donate. That's a good idea. Donate on her in memory of her on Speakeasy Cafe. Thank you. Okay. Um. Okay, and then on YouTube. Okay, and Great Amazia. Okay, he has or AKA Craig Kirkland has a show every Sunday night at 5 p.m. and called the T um was on every Sunday night, and his YouTube channel is called Great Amazia, and it's at capital G REAT capital AMAZIYAH. That's on YouTube. Okay. And Tom Cartwright has a channel on YouTube, and he's an older man in his 70s, and he has a channel where he wants to try to be a country boy, and so he talks about different subjects. So go check him out on at TOMCARTWRIGHT. I think he changed it to now Sunday night but I'm not sure what time. Okay. And Michael Anthony Ingram, he's a host and founder of Quintessential Poetry YouTube, and his YouTube channel is at capital Q, capital P, and that line at the bottom. I don't know what you call it, line at the bottom of it. Okay, and then capital YOU, capital TUBE. Okay, and his website is QLPORYT.com, and his Blog Talk Radio is BLOGTALKRADIO.com/QL, and then then the line at the bottom P. Okay, and okay, and Bill Peters Sr. Okay, his is innerchildpress.com, INNERCHILDPRESS.com, and then his own personal website where he has only his poetry and his books is IAM, all small letters, IAMJUSTBILL.com. Um, Star said underscore is the name of the line. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I gotta mark that. Yeah, underscore, okay. Thank you. I'm gonna mark this down so I won't forget. Okay. Thank you very much. And 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 um and um Star said that is awful. Hugs to you. Okay. Um okay. 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 And on and Elizabeth Esquera Castillo has a website called Heart Heals by Elizabeth. It's on Wixsite. ARTHEALS dot wixsite.com. And then her YouTube channel is at capital ELIZABETH, capital CASTILLOPOETAUTHOR. Okay, and that's when it a poetess. Okay, YouTube channel is at P dot L dot O dot T dot S dot JANERICANMAGAZINE 3160. Okay. And Honey or Honey Parker, her YouTube channel is at capital MS capital HUNIIE. And it's called Honey's Expressionsies. Okay. And Star said, "You are most welcome." Thank you so much, Star. Okay. And okay. That was it. If anybody else wants me to share their links, whether it's their website or their YouTube channel or whatever, I will put it down here. I will read it every Saturday if you want me to. And so far, nobody has asked me to. I should did it on my own because if anybody that I read of theirs, if you don't want me to read yours, let me know and I won't read it no more. But I should did it on my own. But if anybody out there want me to read, put yours out there, let me know. Okay, and I will put it out there every Saturday. Okay. Does anybody want to come on here? Have anything to read, or you want to read someone else's poetry, or let me see, or if you want to play instrument or sing, or have any announcements or events, or talk about your books, or want to talk, social talking, you're welcome to do that too. Okay. Oh, has anybody heard? I haven't read it yet, but there's this guy sent me this link, and he said that President Biden signed a regulation, and that it couldn't possibly mean that we in the United States are going to have a blackout every day for 10 hours at a time. I wouldn't know if this is true, or we have to worry about having a blackout 10 hours every day. Has anybody heard this? I have to find it's in my I think it was in my text. So so I'm just curious. Anybody heard about it? Okay. I have to read it though. I haven't had the time to read it. So I hope it's not true. So I don't know if that's a scare tactic or not. Because the reason I was wondering if it's a scare tactic, because at the end he's trying to sell you this generator, and I can't afford no generator. Trying to get people to buy a generator. That's what I'm asking. Is that the truth, or is that a scare tactic to get you buy something? That's what it sounds like to me. But I'm going to have to read the article first and find out. Well, I'm going to do some research myself and find out. I hope it don't happen here. So, okay. Okay. And, does anybody want to come on here? Okay. And, And one thing I did forget to do, not this past Saturday, but we could go last Saturday. I did forget to write down, to put on my page and on the Poetry Club who the winner is. Barbara Gauss. Make sure I say that her name right. Barbara Ghoston, who won a week ago last Saturday for the raffle drawing. And I forgot to announce it on there, so I will put it on my page. It might be tomorrow or tonight. I don't know because I have 3 poems I got to get done for Bill for the the project I'm on, and so I got to get that done tonight. It's due tomorrow, so I'd probably be more likely to do that tomorrow. And what else I said I was going to do after the show. I forgot now. I got so much to do, and so I got to get that done today. Them 3 poems, and I'm hoping I get back to you all personally after the show. But see, after the show, I'm going to have to eat first. Well, feeding my cats, they come first. They come before me. After I feed my cats, then I'm going to get me supper, and then I'll be back on here, and I will answer y'all. Wait, do I got time? I might have to do the my 3 poems first, and then I'll be back on Facebook, and then answer y'all personally, and then share the what Robbie put up there, Dark Stars obituary. So I'll get that done, and there was something else I was supposed to be doing too on Facebook. Uh-oh. Now I forgot. Well, I'll get all that done as soon as I can. Okay. And I'm sorry I got way behind and everything, but but because of that Hurricane Milton, oh yes, and I also want to do another live video on probably have to do on YouTube. Well, I can do it on maybe I can share it on here too on Facebook, because there was this man, I forget his name. Well, anyway, I have it on my YouTube channel, and anyway, and he was talking about Hurricane Milton, that the government wanted to he got proof of this from people's mouth, and that the government wants to get rid of us people in Florida, and the media said it's going to be a storm 5, and he said because of us praying, and that's why it disappeared. He said from a 5 to a 3 because the eye got disappeared. He said that's why it went down to 3. So that's what he said, and so I believe him, and he's an online preacher, and so I was so shocked about this too. So, and I think he did his homework before he put it out there too, because he's talking to other people. So, and this was scary. Okay, okay. Anybody want to come on here? Okay. Um, okay. Anybody else wants to come on? You are most welcome to. Okay. I put the links where you can come right on here. You can either click on the link, or you can copy and paste it and put on the address bar. It'll take you where I'm at. Okay. Mm, okay. Okay. And if anybody wants to help me out with the OBS, because I am still learning, I haven't had time to study in a few days, but I want to. I did find out, some things like you can do put a raffle drawing wheel up there on OBS, a plugin, and you can put in where a plug-in where people can come on there on the show and be easy to come on. And also, you can do multi-streaming, have a multi-streaming plugin, so I can do more than one. I don't know how many different streams I can do. Okay, but if anybody wants to help me out, and if you know anything, the OBS, and also if anybody knows anything about Discord, I want to learn about that too, because I have 2 servers on Discord. Right now it's on hold till I learn more. Okay. Okay. Let me see if anybody's going to come on. Um, okay. Mm, 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 okay. Okay. Mm, okay. Well, since there's, I don't see anybody wants to come on here. Um, okay. I will be closing out, and I will be back on Facebook and answer everybody individually. On YouTube will be tomorrow, because after it's over with, YouTube I won't let me see the chat till the next day. So I'll answer you all next day. But I can't answer you all. Um, well, maybe I can answer on here by not leaving. I don't know, but they don't let me answer right in the chat, so I have to do it on the outside part. Okay, and and I want to thank everyone for being here, and thank you all so very much. And I appreciate each one of you all. Without you all here, I would not have a show. So thank you all. Thank you all for believing in me and all of that. And okay, um Star said not today, but have enjoyed your show. Oh, thank you very much, Star. Okay, maybe another time you will. Okay, and I'm glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much. I sure appreciate you. And Doreen said, I hope you have a great week. Thank you very much, Doreen. I hope you have a great week too. Okay, and so I will get back to you all as soon as I can. If it's too late tonight, I don't know how long it'll take me to do what I have to do before I can come back on Facebook. I have to feed my cats. I have to eat supper, and then I have to do them 3 poems for Bill. I don't know how long it'll take, but as soon as I get all that done, I will be back on Facebook and do all that and be back on. And I'm sorry if I don't make it tonight. It will definitely be tomorrow. Okay. Okay. And I love you all, and thank you all very much for being here tonight, and you all, and for your support and for your believing in me. Thank you all. Without you, there would be no show. So thank you all, and I wish you all have a good evening. Okay. And Doreen said we love you too. Oh, and thank you very much, Doreen. Okay, I love you too. Thank you. Okay, and you all have a good night, a good good evening, a good night, good weekend, and a good week. And thank you all very much. And remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams, and you're never too old or too young to learn something new or do something new. So thank you all. And God bless each one of you all. I love you all, and so does God. And I will be back next Saturday on my birthday. And I'm so excited because I get to celebrate my birthday with you all. I'm not celebrating, but I'm going to do the show like I always do. But to be on my birthday or having a show on my birthday, that'd be awesome. First time, I think. Okay. Okay. I'll see you all on Facebook either tonight or tomorrow, or and I will also be back next Saturday. Thank you all. I love you all. Have a great night. Thank you. Okay.